Hello and welcome to another deck guide in Channel Duello. In this video, my faction is Skelga, and this is not the Ursine Ritual version that I shot earlier. I went back to Patricidal Fury. It is still a strong deck, there's no doubt about that, and you can, play with the standard deck that we had before the patch and win a lot of games with it. There's nothing wrong with that deck because that warrior theme is really solid. You don't want to include cards like Haern, and those Witcher cards that could, weaken the warrior core, because there are some obviously some cards that benefit from playing warriors in this deck, like Blood Eagle and War of Clans, although I don't have it here. But there are a few cards, that you can add and get away with it. And I think this version is slightly stronger than its previous one. Why? Because of the Bear Witcher card. This card has a lot of point potential, has lots of value. When you deploy it, it damages stuff by 3, but if you have 4 or less cards in your hand when you play the Witcher, it's gonna damage an enemy unit by 3. So it's gonna give you 8-point value. And if you can combine it with the location card, which I have here, Haern Caduch, you can heal the Bear Witcher and play another Bear Witcher. So if you put those two Bear Witchers, next to the location, you'll get huge value out of this combo. So this is definitely worth adding to the warrior core. But obviously you need to remove some cards in order to play these cards, because Caduch is what, 8 provision. It's not cheap. So in order to do that, we have to either remove Hjalmar, Totem, or Morkvark. This is a meta choice actually. You can feel free to remove any of these 3 cards, but after playing some games I selected to keep Hjalmar, because Hjalmar is really important here, and you're not putting a big unit for toll removal, and you can remove a toll unit with a Hjalmar. You still have great swords, and Bear Witcher has 8 power. This number is important. So there's a lot of targets for Hjalmar, but removing Morkvark is a big deal. So you're sacrificing one of your toll removals. And that toll removal, Hjalmar can destroy a unit up to 10 power. But but as you all know, Morkvark is a beast, and can maybe not destroy, but play for 25 or 26 points. And there are a lot of cards like that in the meta. Some people prefer to play Morkvark and Hjalmar in the same deck and remove Totem here. But I find that kinda risky, because the deck needs some proactive cards, and most of these cards are reactive. What do I mean by that? Well, there will be sometimes you have to play a card, and most of these cards are like deploy, deal 2 damage, 3 damage to the opponent. So if you play these cards on a blank board, the value will be gone. That's what I'm trying to say here. And Totem is really a great card doing that. You put 2 bodies, 4 and if the opponent is dealing 1 or 2 damages, he will hesitate to damage the Totem and Fanatics next to it. So I think it's worth keeping. So what about the matchups? This Patricidal Fury deck is really a bad matchup against V, and because you don't have enough toll units. Well, you can say that. Why are you removing Morkvark? Well, with Morkvark and Hjalmar and maybe Champion's Charge, you only have 3 toll removals, and it's not enough. It's actually not enough, because that V deck will keep consuming unit after unit after unit. You have to really draw well in the first round, and if you're playing on blue coin, that's a big trouble. So 9 out of 10 games you lose the game against V. So I'm already losing it, so there's no really harm in removing a Morkvarg in my opinion. But again, you may decide to put him in and then remove Totemir, but I wouldn't suggest removing Hjalmar here. And there are some cards that you shouldn't ever touch, like Herald is essential in this deck. This is a warrior deck. Heimdall is your roll punish, so he needs to be here. And he really goes well with Patricidal Fury, and Blood Eagle is here for obvious reasons. You're tutoring for warriors, so you cannot, remove them. Squirtle is really strong since you're playing a devotion deck. You can't part away with Squirtle. Vaviorn is your tutor card. You're looking for your Blood Eagle, Raiding Fleet, or Gutting Slashes and Champion's Charge. So there are a lot of raid cards. In the previous version, I was using War of Clans. That's also pretty good, but I had to remove it for obvious reasons. I want to include it, but I wanted to add Hjalmar, so adding Hjalmar and this single greatsword won't do it, because greatswords could be removed, stolen, banished. So yeah, there is that Bear Witcher with 8 power, but you kinda need 2 greatswords if you're playing Hjalmar. So when I add another greatsword, that's additional 6 power, 6 provision, so I had to remove War of Clans. And what else is there? I only added a single Bear Witcher, because I have a Haern Caduch, and Bear Witcher is amazing, but the downside is you cannot play this card in the beginning of the round. I mean, if you're forced to play this card, without the adrenaline boost, this card is trash. So you have to wait and hold on to it. And there will be times like you're gonna draw 2 Bear Witcher and a location, and if that is the first round, you're in trouble, because there will be only a few options to play in the first turns. That's why I wanted to keep Bear Witcher with only a single copy. So we have raiding fleets, and which longship should I use, Uncrate or Demon? Demon Light Longship really goes well with Haemir Protectors, so that's a really good combo. And but again, you may feel free to use the other ship and remove Protector and add something else instead of him. And I have 2 Drummond Berserkers. Actually, 1 is enough, but since I made some adjustments with provisions, so the best 5 power provision card is this. If you don't like him, again, you can include the second Bear Witcher and remove Berserker, but you may regret doing that. I think this is better. I mean, you can play Berserker anytime you want. And I have 2 Uncrate Raiders for obvious reasons. Again, this is one of the best bronze cards in the game. And 2 Gutting Slashes. Some versions use only 1 slash. It's not enough in my opinion. You need 2 of them. And 2 Hunters. This card has been boosted, and right now he has Zeal on, so when you play it, it's gonna ping 1 more. In the previous version you had to wait around, so he didn't have Zeal. So this is a good card in my opinion, but it's not the best bronze in this deck list. And if I was using War of Clans, I would have preferred 1 Hunter and 1 Uncrate Warrior. And Uncrate Warrior is amazing for playing with War of Clans. Brockwar Hunter is really good with War of Clans also. So if you're playing War of Clans, don't forget that you can play Brockwar Hunter from your graveyard, and the Zeal ability will enable you to hit 1 more. That's a good card, but unfortunately I didn't have enough provisions. Okay, so if this is Revenants, this is going to be easy for me. Revenants is a terrible matchup against Skelga Warrior. We could see something totally different, obviously. Okay, so I'm starting first, which isn't nice at all. And Herald is unplayable, but I don't have access to Blood Eagle, so I don't want to, right away send them away. This is good. At the same time, Yeah, I should get rid of square now. Now I have access. Okay, this is nice. Maybe I could have sent away Herald as well. Okay, so Revenants, what to do? Raiders is a nice start here.
Raid, we fight, we plunder, full service.
Okay, Royal Guards don't tell me anything at all. Almost all of the Northern Realms decks play Royal Guards, so. But it is not. It will be nice to get that, you know, damage onto it. Hitting that won't matter much. He will get that, regardless, that boost. But I can boost this ship. And then ping maybe? No, let's keep it. Curse of Corruption. Okay, so this is an old school, or let's say a 3-month-old deck. So they are not using Curse of Corruption anymore. I could just swap Yarn into Blood Eagle and, you know, get that. Get maybe Great Sword. Or get another ship. But I could lose my access to Blood Eagle then. Okay, what to do here? This will ping once. Okay, let's play this guy.
You shan't get free.
Don't know why I played on the range row though. I could have played on the front row, but yeah, I don't think he will target this anyway. Okay, so Griffin Witcher is a new addition to these decks. Let's play the Berserker. Nice hit. Oh, that's a lot. Once again, I'm being red coin abused. I gotta keep playing until the Bear Witchers, you know, they will be useful soon. Let's play Blood Eagle here. Or maybe... No. I should use Blood Eagle. This is not bad either.
What is it?
This is a mistake. I wasted the damage here because, you know, I'm gonna kill it with Bear Witcher. Here comes Forbidding Magic, but you know what? I have a better target for a Bear Witcher.
Need a hand? Just chop one off.
Okay. Not bad. Now I can play the other one. This is a Renin 3, so he will keep hitting once more. I can play the location ability and get 6 more points, so that's gonna be a lot. Amphibious assaults into probably wrong bit. No.
For king, for country, for freedom.
what to do here. This guy is dangerous, obviously. I can't kill it with Champion's Charge. I need another guy. This is gonna hit a random 3, so that's a lot. So let's get rid of that.
I'll cleave you in two.
Now let's kill this. I'll probably champion charge into that armored archer there. No. Okay, he needs 7 points. No, actually, yeah, 7 points. 1 ping and another ping. He can kill that my guy here. I think this is definitely worth killing. I will probably pass unless, you know, he spawns a lot of units on the range row so that I can use my Heimdall. But that's very unlikely. I think he can make 11 points with 2 cards, so he's gonna get the round control here. But he had to use Philippa to do that, so, and a Curse of Corruption. This is surprising. I wasn't expecting a pass here. Not bad. Heimdall isn't great against this matchup. Okay. I need to bleed, obviously. So great sword is nice. Herald can resurrect one raider or hunter depending on what my opponent plays. So let's get, oh, that's fantastic. This is a good draw. I'm gonna keep great sword as well. Let's start with this. If I use my leader, it has to be after the great sword.
If the king demands a head, I'll give him yours.
I think I'm gonna use Herald here.
I'll wash away those insults with your entrails. Women, children, elders.
I'm not clicking on totem. No need to, actually. Because I will keep playing. Comes Revenant. Now would be a good time, you know, if I had Hjalmar. Unfortunately, I don't have him. Okay, let's play this.
I once lopped off 3 heads with 1 blow.
And then, no, let's hit this. Let's flip this as well. I'm gonna use leader next round because I don't want to give him 1 power, you know, units so that he can kill them and spawn one of the revenants.
What succession? The throne will be mine.
Let's use the leader here.
Blood washes away all shame.
Now there are two ways to do this. You know, I could Blood Eagle into Squirtle and kill this Egmont, and then play Heimdall next round. Or I could just play Heimdall here. Whatever, man, let's go for that. Go for that.
I will not bend my neck for that cripple.
This is a lot of points. Will he be able to close the gap here? This smells like a 2-0. Here comes Amphibious Assault. That's a little bit too little, too late.
Have a look at that. Like falling stars.
Please kill that as well. Okay, I played everything. He needs to play his leader, obviously. Oh, that's the Eternal version.
Yes, nothing quite like a nice so many of them. I'd have to aim to miss.
I highly doubt he can close the gap here. Let's see. 33. He needs 8 more points, which is not enough. That's nice. As I said, you know, from the beginning of the match, this was a favorable matchup, so no surprises here. Fruits of Ysgith, and I'm on red coin. Okay, so this is probably a Koshi deck. A lot of Thrive units. I think I'm favorable in this matchup, but who knows? We're really seeing interesting decks in this meta. I won't be using this either. At the same time, yeah, these are all, you know, good bronzes here. Let's hope I draw them. Vabiorn can. I was planning to use Berserker here, but you know the ping is random, so that could hit the fruit. It's actually the hunter is better here.
Warhawk de Barrier.
Neckers are really good if you're not playing against Skellige. There are a lot of pings in my deck. This opponent is, you know, really gonna have a difficult time here. Let's kill the other Necker. Ruxa. He's thinking about passing, I guess. Okay. So I have 2 damage here. And I can combine it with Blood Eagle actually. That seems like a really good choice in my opinion. Let's do that. And I was thinking about using Berserker here, but I kind of need Greatsword in my graveyard, so let's play that. And then get rid of the larva. While doing that, the Greatsword will go up to 6, and right now I have dominance here, so if he was planning to use Wild Hunt Riders, his plan is foiled here. Meta, so this is probably a queen deck, Kikimori queen deck.
This dance you will never forget.
You shan't get free!
Let's hit that and make sure that I have dominance. Unfortunately, this ship will be gone in the next turn. But I get a point out of it. Bar guests will consume Mata. And secure dominance. Obviously.
Burn the homes! Fell the trees! Anything shiny! Plunder!
I wanted to play this first before playing Berserker. And there is the Wild Hunt Rider he was looking forward to play. Oh, he ate that as well. What if I have more Quark? Or even, you know, I can play Jumping Charge. Well, I don't have Bloodthirst 3 here. I have 6 cards, so I can't play Bear Witcher right now, but I can play this. And then
Stop me!
hit one of the riders here, and let's hope that this hits this. It didn't. Oh, playing Goliath is a little bit risky. If I kill Goliath, what will be spawned? Oh, that will be Greatsword, which is amazing. So I should really look for hit that.
I'll cleave you in two!
Now I can kill it with Guiding Slash. That's not a lucky hit there. Do I want to, you know, thin out my deck here? I think, yeah, I should do that, you know. Get another Greatsword in the graveyard. But that makes sense here.
I once lopped off 3 heads with 1 blow.
Okay, so I need Totem or something like that to bleed the opponent. That meta there, you know, really made me suspicious that the opponent is playing Endrega Kikimori Queen. At the same time, this leader ability is really not that great for that. This is actually a good combination, but Raiders is amazing. I have one of that in the graveyard though. Let's look for a better card here. Like this. So I have, yeah, I do. I have a raid, 2 raids actually. Bleeding monsters doesn't make sense at all here. I have Champion Charge as a finisher. I have Blood Eagle, so I can draw my Gelmar. I think I should pass. And let's hope that this is not a Kikamura Queen deck. And unfortunately it is a Kikamura Queen deck. As you see from this card. So I gotta find ways to destroy both queens. If I had totem, you know, in the previous turn, previous rounds, maybe I would have. Okay, that light longship could really help destroying those one-powered units. Okay, so this is pretty good. I'll be missing Hemdall, but that's not the end of the world. Oops. By the way, this is a brick. I just realized that. Yeah, I should have sent the ship actually. I made a mistake here. Here comes the larvas. I think I should play this as soon as possible. Or maybe play Herald. I doubt he has any kind of removal in here. Let me start with Herald.
To arms, all of yous! Kill the sons, steal the lasses!
This is probably a Solitaire deck, so I do not expect any removal. Maybe a single Parasite. So I can kill one of the larvas. He's playing light longship plus the raiders. Interesting. Oh, that's amazing. That was an amazing hit there. And no more larvas. Sweet. I'm gonna say no to Idrin
She's rather hungry, it seems.
with this.
I will not bend my neck for that cripple.
I can't play Protector now. I gotta play it. But you know, I should kill all of these, you know, engines. I can kill this with Hjalmar. Anytime I want. Or maybe Blood Eagle, maybe. Not Blood Eagle, Champion Charge. Okay, Bloodthirst number 1. Here's Koshi. It looks like Koshi will be my Hjalmar target. And I don't have Hjalmar in my hand, obviously, so I need to use my leader here. That wasn't a pretty hit there. I should hold on to light longship. I need another ping. get the champion charge for the beast. Yeah, like that. And I think I should do it right away.
I'll gut you like fishes!
That was a close one. So upgrade traders could be my last card. Okay, so that's an easy target. But I don't have to hurry. I don't need to hurry about that. So totem or it says Bloodthirst 3, so yeah. Let's play that.
Full service.
Totem and then Caduch. So the last card is finally probably Ozrel. So Ozrel has a target anyway. But I can wait for that. I'm gonna wait. Okay. This really wasn't a great matchup for my opponent.
What are you gonna do? Huh?
Well, the game is kind of decided, you know, by the matchups here. Unless someone makes an obvious mistake. They're all predetermined, and I don't really like where this is going.
All of yous!
Mirror match. And I have the red coin. My opponent is using Crystal Skull. This could be the other ship deck. These are good combinations, although this is going to provide more Quark target for him. But I don't have more Quark in this matchup, so it is a win for me. At the same time, that boost will not be great. Okay, so I'm playing second. I should get rid of Hjalmar here. This is nice, not bad. I can maybe get the second ship. Or be more greedy and try to force my opponent to play proactive. Yeah, like that. But he's gonna boost it. And I can't lead that. Ouch. I can kill that with two gutting slashes, but is it a good idea to do that? I don't know. I doubt that. This is a better target.
Burn the homes! Fell the trees! Anything shiny! Plunder!
This is actually a better target for raiding fleet. Yeah, let's kill it. And let's be annoying as possible. My opponent will probably do the same thing to me in the final round. Here comes the ship. Here comes my own ship. Let's hit each other and be friends. I'm planning to play either Protector or Greatsword, one of them. And he played his own Protector. Obviously I can't hit that. I can do something like this.
What's 3 arrows in the eye? A pinprick! That's what!
I sit there. Thank you, Berserker. Okay, here comes his guiding slash. I'm gonna play this first, and then Greatsword. These mirror matchups are usually, you know, with low points. Look at this 9 to 5. Okay, the longship is gone. It's gonna give me a single boost here. So he's developing the graveyard.
We'll beat it, we will. But fire and iron. I once lopped off 3 heads with one blow.
He has to kill this turn. Let's see if he has another guarding slash. So far nobody spent any gold cards other than these raid cards. Here comes Caduch. That is not enough to kill.
I'll cleave you in two.
I'm gonna play my own Caduch here. And the thing is, this guy is in between.
What are you gonna do, huh?
We could see a pass here. I don't mind the pass. I still have two, you know, crappy bronze cards. Yep. That's what I thought. And, you know, since I'm forced to play a card here, which one is better? This is better for developing the graveyard.
Kill the sons, steal the lasses.
He can die. No need to use the location ability. There is a chance that, you know, I can use it in the next turn, but I probably won't bleed my opponent. It's not a good idea to bleed the mirror match. Haern Protector is a bad card here. This is nice. Well, this This could be the, you know, the reason to bleed the opponent. Oh, this is not bad either. You know, I can get a lot of value with. Okay, I need to think about this. Totem, and then Bear Witcher. Is it worth expanding the totem though? Let's try that. So if I put it here, he'll kill the one on the right. Oh, what? I'm gonna give it a try. This is probably not a good move. My opponent is playing the TLG list, he doesn't have a totem. Champion charge isn't great either. Oh, he's playing totem as well. But he put it on melee roll. I think this is a good pass right now because, you know, I don't have a target for Bear Witcher. So we we traded our totems in this round. That's fine, that's fair. So what list is he playing? He has Uncreated Warrior, so he probably has... Okay, we practically drew the same hand. He has 2 Bear Witchers. One of them is gone. So this is a nice card, so it will play for 8 points. Hopefully. Yeah, he probably has like the raid card. I'm missing Herald, but I do have Blood Eagle. These cards are not bad at all. What am I gonna draw better? Let's kill that with Skirtle. Or actually Champion Charge is better here. Or is it? Well, not really, because I can use Champion Charge on his leader. So that has to be my final move. Yeah, I think I should place Skirtle here. I'm gonna give him target, obviously.
We'll fight to the last bloody drop in our veins.
This could have been a target for actually Herald. Interesting.
So, which one of you wants to die first?
This is an unconventional deck. I don't think I'll have a better target for Hjalmar here.
Hjalmar on fate coming for ya!
Actually, I could have used Bear Witcher here. Does it say warrior? No, just the units. This looks like a good hand. Here comes Vaviorn. What will Vaviorn do? More of clans. And here is my Herald target. Actually, I don't need to rush for Herald here, because I will have a target anyway, and at the next turn.
I'll smash your mug! Show the fight, you bastard!
You got hit. Another really low point game, as expected. Okay, so I won't be able to kill. Okay, the Blood Eagle is coming. His Herald. What will Herald draw?
To arms! All of yous! Full service!
Probably he'll skirt on my Herald or Greatsword if I should I draw Greatsword? No, I don't think so. That's not a good choice. Maybe I should play Bear Witcher first.
Double the coin.
Yeah, let's do that. And then kill Hjalmar. Kill Herald with Blood Eagle. Eleven. I have to be careful with, not screwing up the Champion's Charge Bloodthirster 3. Because those Herald pings are really not that great. The third Bear Witcher, so one of them was spawned from the...
Just chop one off.
Okay,
Filth like you should be keyholed and plank walked.
okay, dude. Whatever you say.
Here's the better loot than in your wildest, wettest dreams.
Which one will give me more points?
Women, children, elders, we spare none.
Oops, I forgot to click on that. Lost 2 points there. Forgot about the last ping, so it's Bloodthirst 3 now. We should kill him. I lost 2 points here. Here comes the leader. He played this a bit earlier than expected. Yeah, I said I lost 2 points. That won't be enough to kill Harold here. And he gave me a longer roll there. And that's the end of it. Even though I made a mistake. Well, I had the red coin, so I was, you know, inherently an advantage here. Okay, so that concludes my video. The games I showed you here, guys, today were not against the newer decks, but there were some new cards included in the existing decks. And fortunately, you didn't witness me, you know, losing miserably to V decks, and that is kind of an auto loss, unfortunately. Anyhow, I hope you liked this video. If you liked it, please remember to hit the like button, and if you're liking the this channel general, feel free to subscribe. And I will be uploading English content, and sometimes more frequently, sometimes once a week, but I'll try to do my best to give you a lot of English content in the future. Thank you for watching, and see you in another Duello video. Bye bye.